Me?
Yeah.
Come on in. Take a seat wherever you're comfortable. My name is Elizabeth. I'm a social worker with the University of Georgia. Thank you so much for coming in today. So I just want to let you know that I know you filled out some paperwork in the lobby. Yeah. So all that, I know sometimes there's like tons of it. So everything you say in these sessions will be confidential. So I just want to let you know that there's 3 reasons where it would not be technically confidential. That would be if you're a harm to yourself, if you're a harm to somebody else, and I may have some supervision where my supervisor would be reading through your documents, or I would discuss your case with the supervisor, but she's upheld by the same standards of confidentiality that I am. Okay. And is Eileen a okay term?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So I guess is it okay also if I take some notes?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so just tell me a little bit about what brought you in today.
I'm just having a relationship issues. Like, I don't even know where to start. There's so many things going on, and like I've been with him for almost 5 years, so it's been a long time. But I don't know, things are just starting to come out of the woodwork, I guess. Just some last straws recently. Yeah.
Can you give me some examples of those last straws?
I mean, we're long distance. He lives in Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm here, so the drive is pretty long. We get to see each other like every other weekend, but I mean that takes time to drive, and then that's time away from being able to do school and stuff. And it costs a lot of money too. I mean, gas costs money, life costs money. I don't have a job right now, and my parents are starting to like kind of pull back from supporting me fully. So I'm probably need to think about getting a job, but it's just like I don't know where to start with that because I've only held like summer jobs in the past, and yeah, we're just having like a lot of issues, and I think a lot of that has to do with long distance stuff, but also like religious differences, which like it's like a cycle. It keeps coming up, but we never like figure anything out. We just kind of like argue about stuff. And then, yeah, I mean, money is obviously an issue right now.
So can I ask for a little bit more, maybe elaboration on those core issues that you were talking about?
Like the long distance.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's just a hassle driving that long, and a lot of times it's like on a Friday afternoon when traffic is really bad, and then just like I don't get there until pretty late into the night, and it's too late to really do stuff. And like I haven't, because it's so long, like I haven't even seen them for the last 3 weeks. Usually we can see each other like every 2 weeks, but it's been a while. And like so we've just been having to talk on the telephone and like FaceTime and stuff, but I don't know. I just don't communicate well over the telephone, and I feel like he's always calling, and like I just don't have time to talk to him all the time, and it's just not the same to talk on the phone. We're like more bitter to each other on the phone, and not as like patient. And sometimes I like get quiet, and then I think he just like says stuff for the heck of saying something, just so that it's not like silence on the phone, and then but it's just like dumb stuff sometimes, and it makes me mad. So things just easily spiral out of control when we're not like talking face to face, you know? Yeah.
So it sounds like you're saying that there's some maybe communication issues, a little bit of frustration related with that?
Yeah, definitely frustrated. Yeah.
And
on both sides. I mean, we're both frustrated.
So maybe some mutual frustration?
Yeah, and I mean, we've kind of tried to work on it before, but it's just not working, so I figured like talking to somebody else maybe bring in another perspective would be helpful. Nothing we're trying is working.
Well, I think it's really important that you just recognize that you sought out other assistance. I think that's like a really strong quality and attribute to realize in yourself. So I do want to kind of circle back to when you talked about maybe some of the religious differences that might be contributing factors. You could elaborate on that one?
Yeah, so I grew up Protestant, and religion has just been like really important to me because like I moved around a lot growing up, and that was kind of a constant in my life. So that's just it gives me a lot of purpose, a lot of meaning in life, a lot of direction, and it just like brings joy to me. And I feel like ever since I've been dating my boyfriend Matthew 5 years ago, it's just been like a slow process of relying more on him and kind of religion. And then um, he grew up Catholic, and like his parents are really religious, but he just never got into it. So it's like I want to have that kind of religious intimacy with him, but then it just like he like makes fun of religion sometimes, and it just doesn't work. I don't know. And that's something that's just so. It seems like something so important that like people in a relationship can have in common, at least in my mind. But I guess I struggle with those differences a lot.
So, if I'm hearing correct,
Yeah.
you feel like relationships and religion, that's a core value to you in a relationship?
Yeah, yeah. I think because my religion just like emphasizes the importance of relationships so much and of love so much, and like having the same sort of ideas about those relationships would be nice. Um, so yeah, I just kind of wish we were on the same page with some of that stuff.
What are some instances maybe where you haven't been on that same page?
I mean, just one right off the bat, going to church together. Like I wish we could have some sort of religious community, but that's not something that he's interested in, and I don't think he'd ever be interested in it. Um, and I feel like that's kind of missing. Yeah, I mean that's also it's been an issue too because I moved around a lot growing up, so like finding a group with the same beliefs has always been an issue. So I wish it was something that we could find together, but of course being long distance doesn't help either. Like you can't just go to the same church, so I don't know. Yeah,
So, you're long distance
yeah,
and you haven't been able to see each other as frequently as you would like to see each other.
yeah.
So,
Especially recently.
yeah, yeah. So, what are some things that you guys do enjoy doing together when you do have that time?
Yeah. I mean, well, I like to be really active. A lot of times he likes to just like relax and watch football. I'm not really into football, but he just wants to like chill, and I'm always trying to like go do more active things. Like I like hiking, or I like go explore new cities that are around, or just like try to hang out with friends or go out. But I think he's like a lot more passive than me. Like that causes some issues too. But I mean, we do enjoy each other's company. Like if we go hiking together, or if we do go out together, we always do end up having fun when we do those things. Yeah, or even just like picnics, like little stuff. Not always like a planned out activity. Just a
Just
little
spending
thing.
that time together?
Yeah, just having the time together because it's. I mean, again, it's so different talking on the phone than it is to actually talk to somebody in real person and like be able to hold hands. Just like little things like that, I feel like we really appreciate.
Well, I think that's great. And have you talked to him about maybe some of these concerns that you may have or the activities that you enjoy doing?
In the moment, yeah. like like if I'm trying to go out, but usually it just ends up in more of like an argument. So yeah, not I guess not really outside of that.
Outside of, I just want to clarify, in
Yeah.
that moment where you would have that, you might have that disagreement?
Yeah, that's only really when we talk about it. I guess we haven't had like a serious conversation apart from that.
Apart from like an immediate disagreement.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys enjoy hiking, you enjoy the little things.
Yeah.
But at the same token, the distance has caused some issues for you.
Yeah.
And you've also mentioned on the second hand of that, correct me if I'm wrong, that sometimes money may be playing a factor in this. Can you elaborate on that one?
Yeah. I mean, it costs money to get gas to go there, and it costs him money to get gas to come here. And just like I'm in school still, so that takes up a lot of my time. And I'm trying to figure out like if I get a job, but if I got a job, I feel like I'd have to work weekends, and then if I work weekends, then I probably won't be able to hang out with Matthew. So yeah, I mean my parents have been supporting me a lot, but recently they've started pulling back, which I knew was going to happen, but I just didn't have any sort of solution for it. So yeah, they started pulling back, and right now I'm using money that I made over the summer, um, but I mean, I don't have that much saved up, so it's gonna be an issue pretty soon. I feel like my parents could continue to support me, and I think they would if I asked. I just feel bad because like that means my mom would have to pick up more shifts, so it's either her working or me working. It just doesn't seem fair. Like I'm old enough to make money. It makes my relationship really difficult.
So it's not just a one-dimensional thing here.
Yeah.
There's a few different things concurring at
Yeah.
one time involved with you and Matthew.
Yeah.
So how is that support system or lack of that you have with your parents?
I mean, my parents actually live in Atlanta, so like sometimes I stop on my way to Birmingham and see them. Um, and I lived there for like the past couple of summers too. And like my mom and I click really well. My dad and I like we love each other, but we get in more arguments, so it's not easy to like be under the roof. But at the same time, like, I think we all love each other. It's not. I think it's a pretty healthy relationship.
Well, I think that's a great thing that you realize you have that support in place for you.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what year are you in here at school?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're encouraging, are you on the 4-year plan?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you're getting ready for your graduation.
I know. And I'm like, I have mixed feelings because I'm excited to graduate, but at the same time, like, I'm not totally sure what the next step is.
How does that look with your boyfriend?
See, that's the thing is he's kind of stuck in Birmingham right now. He has some family stuff going on. I don't know if I really want to like it. It just seems like his business, but
and you never have to bring up anything you're not comfortable with in the session.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Always your choice where they go.
Okay. Yeah, so he's kind of like stuck in Birmingham, at least for the next couple of years, and I don't know what Birmingham is somewhere I necessarily would be. I've spent a lot of time there because he lives there, but I don't know where I ultimately want to stay.
Yeah, so some decisions to be made.
Yeah, like I kind of wish I had the freedom to just go wherever. I'd probably stay in the southeast, like this is where my family is, but yeah, I mean, I definitely like to be closer to him. I definitely thought about that. I just don't know. I don't know if like the job is going to meet up with the location.
And so if we loop that all back around to the very beginning, where you said the last time you saw your boyfriend was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Can you maybe recount that for me?
Like what it was like with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he actually came here and he got in like really late Friday night and we like watched a movie on TV and went to bed. And then got up Saturday morning. We did spend a little bit of time outside, but then it started raining. So we came back inside. We like cooked cookies and stuff, and then we did go out Saturday night. And we get along really well in person. Like we didn't last time he was here, it was really nice. But it's like those times in between where our relationship gets really shaky. Yeah.
Well, so it sounds like there was great times to be had as well, huh?
Yeah, we had a really nice time.
Yeah, and you felt good about that?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I just want to, we're coming to a close in the session.
Okay.
So I want to make sure I touch base with you. Is there anything else you want to talk about during the time we have left?
I think I kind of hit all the big topics I wanted to talk about.
All right, awesome. And so I heard you talk about your boyfriend and some of the maybe long distance situation that you're dealing with in your family, maybe some money problems that you may be encountering or different challenges that you haven't before.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great place to close on unless you have any other closing remarks.
Yeah.
Right. And then does this place, same time next week work for you?
Yeah, actually that's perfect.
All right, great. Well, let me go ahead and walk you out.
Okay.
And then we'll put you on the books for next week.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, of course. It was so nice to meet you,
Nice
Eileen.
meeting you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Safe travels.